guys, I hope you're all doing well. Now today I am at somewhere that I haven't really been to very often, and I keep seeing people on TikTok and Instagram coming through with bits from here, so I thought today we had to go and have a little look. Specifically the Christmas stuff I keep seeing is literally gorgeous, and I never go here. That's why we're here, to have a little nosy. So it's Asda Home, and I've actually got one like 5 minutes down the road from where we live, and it's like a specific Asda Home shop, I think. Like the homeware section is huge, and they don't sell any food in there. It's just like clothes, homeware and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that we could go and have a look together today and see what Christmassy bits we can find. I'm going to try not to buy anything today because I'm on a bit of a spending ban. I keep going overboard with the Christmas stuff. Like, we don't need any Christmas decks, we've got what we need now, and I just keep seeing bits. I feel like this year for autumn and Christmas the homeware shops just went in, and that is making it hard for me to resist. But yeah, we can have a little nosy together, see if there's anything in there. If there's something I really like, then we're just gonna have to get it. But yeah, let's just have a little mooch together and see what we can find. There is also a Next Home here. Next Home, I feel like, is slightly overrated. I know that's a bit controversial statement to make probably, but I feel like when I go in there, everything is slightly overpriced for what it is when you compare it to other homeware shops. One thing I do absolutely love in Next Home is their fragrances, specifically their winter spice fragrances. So if they've got a winter spice reed diffuser in there, I might have to get it, because we had that in our upstairs bathroom last year and it literally smelled incredible. So yeah, we can have a look in Asda Home, Next Home, and see what little Christmas goodies we can find. I've got my huge chunky knit jumper that I got from ASOS the other week. It's so warm and cozy and comfy. I've literally worn this too many times in 1 week, but we move and I've got my big snuggly coat on because it is cold now. Sam had to de-ice his car the other morning. I think it was yesterday. He had to de-ice the whole car because it was that cold. So it's here, it's winter now. Let's get into the wintry, cozy homeware. I feel like these little white ceramic houses are everywhere this year. I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. They have so many Christmas mugs here. I literally have a thing for glass mugs, and I've just spotted these little gingerbread and candy cane ones. I think they are so pretty. I really like these. Okay, so this one is the cutest little Santa mug. It's got a little compartment in the back for you to put this in. How cute. Does anyone else feel like gingerbread is like the main theme for Christmas this year? I feel like there's so much gingerbread stuff, but I absolutely love it. It's so sweet. This jug is absolutely huge. This stuff is making me feel really nostalgic. I'm pretty sure my mum and dad had these like in the 90s. This is literally just taking me back to my childhood. I had all of these type of little ornaments that my mum and dad would collect for me on our tree. So cute. There's so many here. How adorable are these little mini gongs? They have a huge range of like Christmassy pet stuff here. Look at those little socks. I really love this little cat Christmas food bowl. How cute is that? If you're not into your hot drinks, then you miss out on the Christmas mug, so you could get one of these. I think this little gonk one is really cute. This is what the Christmas bedding is looking like. Nothing's jumping out to me, to be fair. This tartan's quite cute. How cute is this little print? These candles are £3 for a massive jar. That's insane. Have just found the Bath and Body Work dupe candles that everyone's been going about on TikTok. There's so many different flavours. This gingerbread cookies fragrance range is so cute. They've got so many different bits. Look at this diffuser. The candles are huge and the packaging is really cute, but I have to admit they don't smell that strong, to be fair. These are a bit girly for our house, but I absolutely love them. I think they're absolutely adorable. I love the pink little gingerbread men. They've got so much in this range. Look at this little gingerbread house wax melt burner. That is literally the cutest thing I've seen. These are the White Company dupe candles I've seen everybody getting from here, and they are so pretty. This range is adorable. I love the packaging. They've got these diffusers as well. Love the flavours of these Christmas candles. Right guys, we are heading into next. They have loads of Christmas cards in here. They're actually really cute, and they've got 3 for £2 on as well, which I think is really good. Literally no matter the weather, I will be in sliders. They have the coziest Christmas bedding in here. This one's like fleecy, really soft material. It's so cozy, and there's so many different styles. They always come through with the home fragrance here. I think this wax melt advent calendar is such a lovely idea. They have literally so many bits here. Love this little bottle of potpourri. That green is our like Christmas scheme colour. You don't often see it. I really like those. This is the scent that I was talking about earlier in the car. Honestly, you need to smell it. It is the most gorgeous Christmas scent, and I love this container of the candle. This is the most realistic gingerbread scent I've smelled. It doesn't smell artificial at all. So that was interesting. I feel like there was some good little gems in there. I definitely thought that Asda had a bit more than Next, but Next was like all the fragrance bits, which I absolutely love. I'm a sucker for home fragrance. I've just grabbed some Strepsils because I'm getting like the start of like a really tickly, chesty cough and a sore throat. I felt it last night coming in today. It's like on the brink, and my head is starting to hurt, so I feel like I'm going to have one of those nasty head colds that I really don't have the time for right now. So I'm just going to dose up on these. Me and Sam have actually booked to go away for a night on Monday. It's now Thursday, so I'm praying that I'm okay and this isn't the start of something nasty, because we've booked in for like a deep tissue full body massage. And I literally have never needed a massage more in my life, so I'm like praying that I'm not ill. And it's one of those really annoying, you know, those tickles that you get that like spiral you into a coughing fit for about 10 minutes. And when you're out in public at the moment, I feel like COVID has made it not okay to cough in public anymore. Everyone like gives you the side eye, which isn't convenient. But does anyone else remember at school when you had like lockets or Strepsils? It was like a treat. Like you felt a bit naughty sucking one in class. It was like you had an actual sweet, and now it's like ugh. But I always get the strawberry ones instead of the honey and lemon, because the honey and lemon remind me of being ill. You know, when you get like lemsip or like these type of lozenges. The honey and lemon ones just remind me of feeling ill, so I always try and get the strawberry or the cherry. Don't know why we're going into a full-blown lowdown of what cough sweets I go for, but yeah, gonna head home now. I thought I'd bring you guys with me. I needed an iced coffee, so I thought we could make an iced coffee together. I've started having my lockdown coffees again, the whipped coffees. Does anyone remember those from lockdown when everyone was literally making one every single day? So I thought we could go back, make a coffee together, because there wasn't as much as I thought there'd be in the shops. So yeah, let's spend the rest of the day together. Got a few worky bits to do, and then as well, actually, I'm making my first ever soup tonight. I've never made soup before, but we have some leftover chicken, and I really want to try and make like a really nice chicken, like wintry soup, so we can make soup together, maybe. Yeah, let's go and do that. Right, so this is the chicken soup recipe that I'm going to follow on BBC Food. Preparation time, it should be less than 30 minutes, and then it's 30 minutes to 1 hour to cook, and it serves 6, but I'm going to just make what it says, I think. And then we've got some portions. I can either, I don't know if you can freeze it or just keep it in the fridge and we can have it for lunch, but I'm just going to get it made now. It's only 25 to 1, but I'm just going to get it ready, and then we can just heat it up and have it with some bread later. Right guys, I've decided to wing it with the soup, because the recipe that I thought the recipe wasn't the recipe I thought it was, and then I bought random ingredients that I didn't need, so I'm just gonna freeball it and just do it myself. We aren't huge on veg. When I say that, I mean I'm not huge on veg. I don't like big chunks like that. I'm really funny about textures, which sounds ridiculous and so childish. But I have just blended it all up in the NutriBullet instead of dicing it all, and then I'm going to fry off the carrot, throw in some onions, basically just see what happens and go from there. If you watch my TikToks, you'll know that we literally get frozen diced onion every single week in our weekly shop, because it is literally a lifesaver. It's underrated. You can literally use as much or as little as you want. You don't have to chop up a whole onion. It's there whenever you need it. And it's just so handy. We always have one of these in our freezer. Another handy lifesaver is the pureed garlic that you can get in tubes. We always get this from like Aldi or Asda or whatever. So I'm just frying off the onions with a little square of that and some olive oil in my big pan. Right, so guys, that is the soup on to simmer. That actually looks quite good for me. This is adventurous for my cooking skills, so I'm quite impressed with that. It looks very professional and it smells amazing. I squeezed some lemon into it and I've put loads of different seasonings and all sorts in there, so hopefully it's going to taste good. I'm going to put the lid on it. I think I'm just going to leave it to simmer for about an hour, and then we could just heat it up tonight when we want to have it. And we're going to have some nice buttered bread with it. I literally can't wait to eat that. Right guys, we're going to taste it. First taste. I'm nervous. Just going to go for it. Get a little bit of the chicken in it. It smells amazing. Oh my god. I don't mind double dipping. It's only us. Oh my god, guys, that is so good. Oh my god, yum. I'm gonna leave it to simmer, I think. Big chunk of onion. I'm gonna leave it to simmer. Oh my god, I'm so impressed. I think the onions need to soften up a bit because they're a bit crunchy, so I'm gonna leave it to soften. Probably gonna leave that on for like an hour. I don't know if that's too long. I feel like it'd be nice to leave it to simmer, but oh my god, I've just remembered that I'm coming down with something and I've just double dipped the soup. So hopefully Sam doesn't come down with it. I mean, we've been smooching. I feel like I'll be alright. I'm not going to tell him. So that's the soup on simmering. I'm going to leave that for the afternoon. I might even add in some like spaghetti or some noodles to make it like a chicken noodle soup. But I'm going to put the kettle on and I'm going to make myself an iced coffee because I am lagging now. Those strepsils have helped, and I had some cold and flu tablets as well. They seem to have done the job. But you know, when you just feel like, oh, and I've got so much to do, so an iced coffee is definitely required. And as I said earlier, I started making my whipped iced coffees again, and they are so good. I feel like when you start having those, a normal coffee that isn't whipped just doesn't hit the right places. Why is it, if a coffee's foamy, why does that impact the taste of it? But it does. So we're gonna make a whipped iced coffee, a lockdown 2020 coffee is what I call this. I'm also sure by now that everyone has probably made one of these coffees. If you haven't made one, you probably know how to make it. And it just makes myself more washing up to do. But it's so good, I literally can't explain. I'm gonna do a caramel iced coffee because that is literally my favourite, and this sauce just turns it into like a Starbucks type iced coffee. I always get an iced macchiato from Starbucks, and this literally tastes exactly like their caramel drizzle. I've also noticed in B&M they do this but in a chocolate version, which I think would be really nice in like an iced mocha, or if you're making like milkshakes or something like that. I feel like that would be so good. I literally just use this to like drizzle up the side of the cup and like on top of the coffee, and it just, oh, it makes it so nice. So all you do, get a bowl or a jug or whatever to mix the coffee up. I love this instant coffee from Aldi. I get judged on having instant coffee. I've put TikToks up before and people have literally given me hate for drinking instant coffee. Yeah, feel like I don't really like coffee enough to like invest in a good coffee machine, because I just like the milkshake type coffee, like the iced coffee that doesn't actually taste like coffee. So I feel like a proper coffee machine would be wasted on me. So we stick to the iced coffee, the instant coffee even. I like to get the powdered one because I find it works in these whipped coffees really well. It doesn't take as much whisking and it just blends really nicely. And then I like my coffee really sweet, as I've just said. So I put in a cheeky sugar as well as all my caramel drizzle. Tiniest bit of cold water in there and just mix it into like a paste so that you don't burn the coffee granules. Literally like 1 or 2 tablespoons of boiling water. The less water you use, obviously the thicker the like foam will be, but I usually just use about 2 tablespoons like that. I need to invest in one of those tiny mini mixers, and the electric ones, you can get them from Amazon for like a £5. I just haven't got around to ordering one, but when you get one of those, the foam is like next level and it whips up so quickly. I'm talking like it's like a work of art to make a whipped iced coffee. I literally take this so seriously. In the morning I'm half asleep like making a 10-ton of washing up for 1 little cup of iced coffee, but it is so worth it. Look, you can see it already foaming. So just twist this probably for like 2 minutes just to make it as foamy as possible. Then I'll just grab obviously a glass, some ice. Oh my god, that was close. Should I hit coffee on my cream jumper? I really hope I haven't. So yeah, I fill my glass all the way up to the top with ice. Then I'll grab the best bit and just get loads of that in there. Oh, so good. I like to put it all, look at the mess I'm making. I like to put it all on top of the ice as well, so you get like little bits of it in the drink. So good. I'm trying to get it down the side. There we go. Whip up the coffee one more time. I'm just going to grab my oat milk. I like to give my milk a little shake as well to make it nice and foamy before I pour it in. And then I just pour it on top. So that's how the coffee's gone. Usually it goes a bit foamy than that, but that'll do for now. And then just pour it on top. Oh my God. And there we go. Give it a good mix. I posted a TikTok the other day about glass straws. I found some really nice ones in B&M. And there was a few people commenting that they'd never seen glass straws before and that they could never use a glass straw. And I was like, I've literally been using glass straws for years almost. Like when the reusable straws came in and it was a big hype. I think because people cringe because like your teeth on the glass and like if you bit down on it, would it smash? Would it break? I've never really tried it. But to be fair, I have thought about that when I'm using it. I'm like, imagine just crunching down on it. But yeah, anyway, that is my iced coffee. Give it a try. So good. I'm going to take this upstairs, get on with a bit of work, and yeah, try and get as much done today as I can before I feel too poorly. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog and coming shopping with me again, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.